3, 2, 1, action.
Huh? We're starting?
Yeah.
Cut the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Nerdom with your amazing host, the tallest, the sexiest, the rippedest, the most awesome member of Open Stage.
You're not Taylor.
Will you let me have my moment one time?
I'm just saying.
Just one time, will you let me have my moment?
You said.
It's my joke. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'll do this show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Nerdom, where we tell you the nerd news that you need to hear and probably don't need to hear. I am the A at Open Stage, and this is the T at Open Stage. This is Adam and Taylor. The point of this show is to pretty much cover news from anime, comics, and all the way to TV and movies and science and tech and stuff, all while trying to keep a goofy grin on your face while you sit in your mom's basement trying to avoid the sunlight. I'm talking about you, Lee, because you're probably going to be the only person that actually watches this show. That was weird. But to start off with our tech news, America has challenged Japan to a giant robot fight. That's right, America has challenged a robot-building country of the world to a robot fight. Not the US of A's smartest move, but when has the US ever been the brightest bulb in the pack? I mean, really, Japan has robots everywhere. Japan gets robots to do their actual jobs, while America can't even get real people to do their actual jobs. I mean, unless they come from a different country, of course. But I can't say America is going to flat out lose. We've won off of less. I mean, we are two-time reigning World War champions. Hoorah. Even though, have you really seen the robots? America's looks like we just remodeled a bulldozer and put a gun on it, while Japan looks like a real-life Gundam ready to mess somebody up. But besides all that, whoever wins, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really cool thing to watch. I mean, it's two giant robots going to fight each other. I mean, it's real-life Gundams. How much more awesome can it get? Speaking of awesome, in our anime news, we have my favorite show in the entire universe getting another series. That's right, Dragon Ball Super. Now, the first 3 episodes are already out in Japan, but I'm personally waiting for the English voice actors to watch it. But in the new series, Goku and Vegeta both have their tails back, so hopefully we'll get an explanation about what that is all about. Also, it's probably going to be based around the Super Saiyan God form, so could we possibly see other Saiyans going Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or just Super Saiyan God, or could we be introduced to even more Saiyans going Super Saiyan God mode? But speaking of Super Saiyan God, America is getting the English version of the Dragon Ball movie Revival of F in just a few weeks. It's been out in Japan for almost a year, but like the series, I'm probably going to wait for the English voice actors to watch it, cause America, that's why. Anyway, we're getting to see the return of my favorite DBZ villain, and that is Frieza. I'm beyond excited for this, especially since we get to see my boys Vegeta and Gohan go ham in this movie. Well, so I've been told anyway. Anyway, stay excited for Dragon Ball. Next up, our first article in gaming is my favorite tabletop game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami just released the TCG ban list for this format, and they made us wait a couple weeks in suspense. So of course, they made some major changes, right? No, they barely changed anything. No decks were taking a major hit, and all they did was take away a tech card, and they banned a card that shouldn't have been banned anyway. So to say the least, we in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community are pretty pissed off, right? But not me, because my Satellas are still kicking tail. On another gaming note, for all you Pokemon fans out there, the next mystery gift giveaway will be Deontay. Now to talk Pokemon for us, I brought in our Pokemon specialist, Lee Howell. Huh?
Why? Okay, see, I understand you're giving out a cool Pokemon and whatnot, but you give out the... That's why. You gotta... It's the Mega Evolve, but you won't get the... You need the Mega Stone in order to get that Pokemon to Mega Evolve, but they don't get...
Thank you, Lee. Oh God, for that inspiring insight. So the Gears of War Ultimate Edition is coming to Windows 10 with support 4K resolution. It's also in the word that mouse and keyboard support will be coming to Xbox One. Now, they call it Gears of War Ultimate Edition, so of course it's going to be coming with all the Gears of War games, right? You know, like Master Chief Collection, like the Dragon Ball Z, Devil May Cry, like Jak and Daxter, like Sly, like Ratchet and Clank, like God of War. No! They're going to give us one game. Thanks a lot, Microsoft. You're jipping the whole world of amazing Gears of War gaming. But, I have to say, any Gears of War gaming is still awesome gaming. So, we're going to be excited for it nonetheless. So go check out Gears of War and be waiting for that. Now in our TV segment, our TV lineup, we have an amazing superhero lineup this fall. We have Supergirl, we have Arrow, and we have The Flash. Now, we've had Arrow and The Flash before, and if you haven't seen the previous seasons, stop what you're doing there and go watch them. Because you're a loser if you haven't watched them. How are you alive right now, Lee?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Without further ado, spoiler alert. Now, if you watch this season of Green Arrow, or if you watch any season of Green Arrow for that fact, you're probably wondering what's going on. Probably like, this is nothing like the comics. I know I was. Same thing with Flash, the whole entire season. Something was off. Until the end. And boy was that ending amazing. Okay, so he jumped into the time stream, so he's going into a whole nother universe. I mean, this is going to be amazing. And since both the shows collab, that means Arrow is going to be going into a whole nother universe. Those are the rumors anyway, so don't quote me on this. But could we see a more comically correct time stream? Could we see a more comically correct Flash and Green Arrow? A more wittier Green Arrow instead of a less Batman Green Arrow? But we won't know until this fall, so just go check it out. Then we have Supergirl. Now, as a Superman fan, I was kind of iffy about this show, but after seeing the trailer and the beautiful Melissa Benoist, hello. I'm very excited for this show. I'm so excited for this show. The trailer looked amazing. She looks amazing. But this fall is just going to be an amazing time for superhero television. And it's just going to be amazing characters left and right. So go check it out. Speaking of amazing characters, Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are getting a collab comic together. And it's all being made by Michael Bay. Psych! Michael Bay has ruined enough of our childhood. Like Transformers. How do you ruin Transformers? It's literally giant robots fighting each other. Pacific Rim did it without even a plot. They did it without even a plot, and they made up for it because it was giant robots. How do you mess up giant robots, Michael Bay? All you need are giant robots. You had giant robots, and you ruined it. You ruined it, Michael Bay. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Batman and Ninja Turtles. It will be consisting of the new writers from the newest Batman comics, which are amazing, and not Michael Bay. And it will be consisting of also the creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and not Michael Bay. So, be excited for our favorite Dark Knight detective and our favorite teenage pizza-loving reptilians, and not Michael Bay. So our last thing that we're going to talk about today is probably going to be my favorite thing that we've talked about the entire time. We're going to be talking about 3 amazing superhero movie trailers that were released at Comic-Con. Deadpool, Suicide Squad, and Batman vs. Superman. Now first we're going to talk about my favorite Merc with the mouth, Deadpool. And if you haven't seen the trailer, you can click here. Now this trailer was phenomenal, okay? We finally achieved our radar status, and I wouldn't have anyone other playing Deadpool other than Ryan Reynolds. Because let's all be, even if you're a guy, Ryan Reynolds is bae, okay? Ryan Reynolds is everyone's man crush. And he's a Deadpool fan. You have to have a Deadpool fan playing Deadpool or you're not going to have a good movie. I am so excited for this movie. It's going to be a low budget for a Marvel movie, but it's going to be amazing. So go check it out. So the next movie that we're going to talk about is one that kind of had people iffy on their actor casting. That's right, Suicide Squad. Now everyone is arguing who they liked and who they didn't like, mainly either Will Smith being Deadshot or Jared Leto being the Joker. And to me personally, I love Leto's Joker. I love the way he looks. And I know some people are still saying, oh, we don't want another Joker besides Ledger. Well, you're going to have to get over it. It is time to move on. Jared Leto's Joker looks amazing, and if you keep your butt hurtness by saying that he doesn't, just because you're butt hurt about someone being the Joker besides Heath Ledger, then you need to go jump off a cliff so the rest of us in the world can live our lives. Now, the trailer for this looked amazing. Everything about this movie is looking amazing. Everything here, the only thing that is questionable is the cast, which even then it still is a grade A cast. I mean, you can't argue that this isn't a phenomenal group of actors working together. But everyone here at Open Stage Productions is super excited about it. We hope you guys are. If you haven't seen the trailer, please click here. It's amazing to watch, and It's just phenomenal. Go click it now. Now, last on the agenda is a huge movie. It's one of the most controversial superhero movies of all time. It's Batman versus Superman. Now, if you haven't seen the trailer, click right here, because the trailer looks amazing. But the movie leaves us concerned. Now, the movie is being based off of a non-canon comic called The Dark Knight Returns. And this comic is designed to make Superman look bad. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Batman. I just hate when Batman fans don't come up with reasons why Batman will win in a fight. Oh, he can beat him because he's Batman. No, give me a reason and we'll have a good argument. But other than that, I'm still going to go with Supes. Just because I am a Superman fanatic. Just like Lee is a Batman fanatic. But because we are both fanatics of each of these superhero movies, leaves us very concerned with this movie. Now, the trailer does give me hope. I'm going to try and end my rant right there, because if I get going, I can go for an hour. But the trailer does give me lots of hope, because the trailer looked amazing. But I do feel like it was one of those trailers that put the entire Superman vs. Batman fight into the whole trailer. I think that's just what it's going to be. I don't know. They're going to make this a buddy movie somehow. It's not just going to be Batman versus Superman. But I don't like the fact that they're taking away from the darker Superman. They're going more with the Boy Scout route that everybody hates. That's been played out since the 40s almost. I do adore Affleck as Batman. I'm an Affleck fan. I do despise the fact that Eisenberg is playing Luthor. Luthor is a major villain, and I just don't think Eisenberg has the talent to pull that off. Now, these are my opinions. Other people here at Open Stage have different opinions than I do. But we get along great. So if you don't like my opinions, you can write them down on a piece of paper. Write everything you didn't like about what I said on a piece of paper. Fold it up. Go ahead. Keep folding. Fold it up real tight. I want it real tight. Now I want you to take your arm and I want you to shove it right up your crap hole, because I don't care what you think. Okay? Now, other than that, the trailer looks amazing. Now, the trailer gives me hope. The trailer brought hope back into my life, just like the hope Superman stands for. I hope you enjoyed our first ever episode of the Kingdom of Nerds, that is Nerdom. If you liked or didn't like what we talked about, leave us a comment in the box telling us what you liked or didn't like. If you want to voice your own opinion, leave it in the comments. If you liked what I said, or you want to hear what other people in Open Stage's opinion are about some of the topics that we discussed today, tune into our new show called Nerds at the Round Table, and you can probably click it somewhere around here or here or here or here, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be here. Dang it, Lee, you put it here, didn't you? See, this is why we can't have nice things. Oh well, thank you for watching. Continue to support us by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Of course, don't forget to share it to your friends, also your mama. She knows who I am. Now, this is His Swajesty, King Swagter, signing off, aka Adam Tyndall. Good night.